Okay, so now we are looking to find the rise to get our gradient. Okay, so we've got point A where Warren Creek crosses this power line, and point B where Coal City Creek crosses this power line. Brandon, what elevation do we have for point A?
It's 425 meters.
425 meters is right. And the way we get that is if you look at point A, where the power line crosses Warren Creek, you see that it lies almost exactly on an index contour. That index contour is not labeled though, it's just a dark color, and it gets labeled, I'm sure, somewhere back away from that point. But if you look almost directly above that point, you see another index contour that's labeled 450. So how are you going to know then that the index contour that is touching our point is of elevation 425?
Well, it's 5 lines away from the 450, and our contour interval is 5 meters.
Perfect. So we know that this contour line at point A is 5 lines away from our index contour, because the line at point A is an index contour. So we're going from one to another, and we know that we have a contour interval of 5 meters. 5 times 25 is 5 times 5 is 25, gives us 425 meters elevation. What is our elevation at point B?
It is 217 meters.
217 meters. How do you know that?
Well, it is 1 and essentially a half contour lines from 225 going downhill.
That's exactly right. So if you look at point B, which is where this contour line, where this power line crosses the stream, right here, you'll see that that point does not lie directly on a contour line. This is a little tedious for some people, but it's not a problem. What you need to do is just look at the contour line that's above and below and pick a point in the middle. Technically, it can be any point in the middle. So the contour line that it is above is 215. The contour line that it is below is 220. So we're going to pick an elevation of 217 to represent that point. All right, great. Now, what is the rise then of our gradient between these 2 points?
It would be 425 meters minus 217 meters.
Equals?
That should be, I am accurate.
218, 208?
That's, yep.
208, right?
208.
208 meters. Now, is that the unit we wanted in?
No.
Why not?
I guess our gradient should be in feet per mile.
Exactly.
So we want to convert 208 meters to feet.
This is the way I would do it. 208 meters, I will always go through inches because I know how many centimeters are in an inch.
100. I
Nope.
mean, how many centimeters are in an inch?
2.54.
2.5.
So from meters, we say that there is 1 meter in 100 centimeters.
Right.
We say that there is 2.54 inches in 2.54 centimeters in 1 inch. And we say that there is 12 inches in 1 foot. Cross out the units to make sure we end up in the right units. Inches, centimeters, end up with feet. We'll multiply all this out in the next video and continue with the calculation.